Very, very simple tonight. A relaxing one. So just sitting up nice and tall, hands on your knees, and we're just gently doing circles with your head. Soft face, soft breath. Just mindful of any crunching or crackling. Just notice, maybe adjust a little. And then change direction, keeping up nice and tall through your spine. And then gentle nodding, chin to chest, and then up to the ceiling. Eyes shut and nice gentle breaths. We could do our breathing through our nose tonight maybe, just nice and slow. And now let's add a little bit more back and chest movement. So as your head goes back, shoulders back, lift through your heart. And then as you drop down, round your shoulders down a little bit. We could even do it with a slide of the hands. So hands back to the knees, elbows in tight, head up. And then as you breathe out, slide your hands down towards your ankles and round. Breathe in and out. A few more. And then just side to side. So left ear to left shoulder. And we can leave it as simple as that, just a nice gentle drop. Or you might like to extend your right fingers, just walk them along the ground out to the side. And you can also take your left hand and gently place it on your ear or the side of your head and just gently add pressure. We're just gently placing it there. And then we can turn the head to look kind of into that armpit. And again, just gentle pressure. And then slowly bring it to the other side. So we'll do loosen out if you need maybe. And then right ear to right shoulder. Nice stretch down that left side of your neck. And add in the left arm out or the hand overhead if you like. You turn to look towards your armpit, you'll get a bit more of a stretch through your upper back. Then let's just do a side reach. So just bring your left hand to your right knee, right hand behind your body, or the other way, I'm reverse of what I'm saying. Keeping up tall, just a nice twist. And then back to the middle and go the other way. Back to the middle, and we'll do the same thing but with the big high reach. So leading with your thumbs, big breath in, arms right up overhead, and then blow out and turn. Same thing with the hands. One behind your knee, one behind your back. Up to the middle again, big breath. And then blow out and turn the other way. One more time to the middle, big breath. Big high reach, really high reach. And then a twist. Maybe getting deeper now. Big high reach to the middle. And then a twist. Lovely. And then let's just come back and just do some shoulder rolls. Starting going backwards, so bunching right up towards your ears. And then back and round. And then change direction, going forward now. And then now let's do a side reach. So sliding left hand out in line with your left hip along the floor and trying to place your forearm flat on the ground. And then trying to work your right hip down towards the ground as you reach right overhead, a huge side stretch. And then I like to just let my head go floppy, soft through the face. Just breathe into it here for a moment. One more big breath in. And then blow out as you unravel. Come back to the center. Loosen and go to the other side. Slide your hand out, right hand out to the right side. Try to flatten the forearm. Big reach. Try and not dump on the bottom shoulder. See if you can just get that lift through the top hip, maybe working it down. Big breath in and then a big breath out. Come back to the center just to transition to tabletop position. So we'll have our toes, our feet flat. Let's try today and get a little bit more work into our wrists. And instead of having our fingers facing forward, turn them out to the side. And then if you can, turn them to face you. I should turn my screen down a tad more. So we're getting quite a stretch down your forearm. And then we're just going to do some quad circles. So your whole torso is moving around, getting that movement through your hips and knees, shoulders and wrists. So circles one way with gentle breaths. And then reverse it. And then if you can, let's keep our hands in this position and we'll do some cat-cow. So tuck in your tail, belly button to spine, round through your upper back, blow out. And then big breath in, drop your tummy, lift your heart. One more. And then let's do thread the needle. Big breath, big reach. Blow out and thread right through. See if you can bring your ear and shoulder towards the ground. Another. And again. And then change to the other side. We'll do 3 on each side. Final one for me. And then we're just going to come into a wide leg child's pose. So big toes coming together. And if you've got a yoga mat, pop your knees out towards the edges of the mat. And then sink your bottom right back onto your heels. Slide your chest down. And you can choose just to keep your forearms flat on the ground, your forehead tucked under, your chest tucked under. Or you might like to, instead of having your forearms flat, make prayer position with your hands. And then pop those hands back behind your neck. So you get a little bit of a tricep stretch. Just some nice deep breaths here. One more deep breath in and out. And then slowly coming out of it, we'll roll onto our backs and pop our legs up straight into the air. So you can do it against a wall if you like. This is quite a restorative pose. So we're just trying to feel grounded, supported by the earth. So tuck your shoulder blades behind in your heart space, back flat. And your legs are just up straight if you can in the air. You can use your hands like a little bracket if you like and just hold behind your knees without taking tension in your shoulders and upper back. We're just going to lie here and enjoy it for a moment. You can play around with your toes and your feet, pointing them towards the ceiling and down towards you. Or you can just have it as a nice, slow, restorative pose that we just hold. And soft through your face. Another big breath in. Fill right up. And then slowly exhale. Then we're going to let just one of our legs go down. So just put the sole of one foot on the ground and grab the hold of the other one behind the knee with both hands. So interlock your fingers behind your knee. And then we're going to gently pull on that leg. At the same time, we will push against our hands with our legs. So we're creating an opposing force, pulling in with our arms and pushing against it with our leg. And then relax. One more time. Pull in a bit with your arms, push against it with your leg, and then relax. And then without pushing against it, just pull your leg towards you a little bit. You'll probably find that's a good way to get a bit more flexibility in the leg, in the hamstring. And then we can let that one have a rest. Shake out if you need. You might like to let your legs fall out wide or loosen in some way. And then when you're ready, we'll have a go with the other leg. So to begin with, heel up towards the ceiling. Interlock your fingers behind, and when you're ready, just creating that opposing force. So pull in a bit with your arms, pushing against with your leg, and then relax. And then do it again. And relax. And then just pulling in for a stretch without the pushing against. And then let's just let that leg come down, and we'll come into either a reclined butterfly pose, which is where you have your soles of your feet together, knees fanning out, and you can just have your palms facing up, or you can have them in a W position above your head, really opening up. If that doesn't feel good, bring your feet flat and let your knees fold in together. We'll finish here, but nice and slow. Let's just let our bodies sink into the ground. Big, deep, nourishing breaths. Let's take the last few big breaths here. So big breath in, feel your rib cage expand sideways. And then really slowly blow it out. One more time. And very slowly, you can wake yourself up or you can stay there. We've finished.